Hi guys, this is the first question of our DSA series. So yeah, let's get into it. Given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears more than once in the array, otherwise return false. So it simply says if there is a repetition of any number, return true, else return false. So this will return true since 3 is being repeated, and this will return false since no number is being repeated, right? So yeah, let's do it. Let's write a function has duplicate. It will take the nums array, right? And so what I'm thinking is we'll make another array. Let's say const new nums. So we'll push each element of the nums array in the new nums array, and but before pushing we'll check if this element is already present in the new nums array. If that element is already present in the new nums array, there is no need to push. We already know that this is a repetition and will return true, right? Else will return false. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Let's do it. And at the end we'll also see the time complexity. Now for let num of nums, so this is JavaScript in which we'll do our DSA. Yeah, so this is the new nums array. Now we're mapping over the nums, this nums array. If new nums dot includes num, return true. That means repetition is there if we found num in the new nums array. If not, then simply push this num, this individual num in the new nums array. New nums dot push. We don't have to have an else here because the flow will all like, yeah, this line number 13 will be executed anyways. New nums dot push is equal to num. Okay. Yep. And if this loop is being completed, this push happened for every element in the loop, then that means no number is being repeated and hence will return false. Okay, now let's come to the time complexity. Time complexity here is O of n. Let me tell you why it is O of n. First you understand, since we are mapping over this array, let's say this array, it is already n here, and now we are doing num dot includes. It goes through the array every single time, checking if a particular number exists or not. So here it is also n into n is n squared. So sorry, the time complexity is n squared, not O of n. So we can make the time complexity O of n instead of O of n squared. How? Instead of using an array, we can use a set, right? Let's use a set. What is a set? A set is kind of an array, but there is no repetition of numbers in the set, right? We have nums here instead of new nums. That's not good, but yeah, no worries, we already came to set. So set doesn't have this includes method, it has set dot has. Okay, so we'll have a set. Again, this mapping is happening, and now we check if the set already contains this num. If it already contains this num, then it will return true, right? And this set dot has O of 1 complexity, right? The set dot has O of 1 complexity, and but the array dot includes has O of n complexity, right? So now if it doesn't exist, then we'll simply say set dot push doesn't exist on set, add exists on set. So we'll do set dot add. Yep. And now the time complexity is O of n. Let's say if it works, let me let us console something has duplicate and have an array 1 2 3 4 5 4. Okay, you can clearly see 4 is being repeated. Let's see. So it turned true. Now let's not repeat anything, and it returned false. So yeah, that's the question for today. Thanks for watching.